I was thinking, man, we can't get trapped in that tram because there's 5 people pretty packed and it was hot.
Frightening moments as thousands are forced to evacuate the arch grounds after a transformer catches fire.
So we're just having fun. I mean, he's just a ball.
Tonight, Mark McGuire, like you've never seen him before, candid thoughts about the Cardinals and fatherhood.
Just because government has always done it that way, that's a really bad answer.
Tonight, the results of an 11-month-long audit into the St. Louis Sheriff's Department.
I could see where the fire was coming from. I don't know whatever started it and how come it got so fast.
And our top story, a 5-alarm fire in University City. A historic bowling alley goes up in flames.
This is News Channel 5 at 10.
Good evening. We begin with that inferno in University City.
The fire started just after 7 p.m. at Arcade Lanes. Arcade Lanes is something of a landmark in U City. News Channel 5's Cordell Whitlock joins us live. Cordell?
Mike, there are no injuries reported as a result of this fire. We're on Olive, just west of North and South. Arcade Lanes is behind me. This fire started over 3 hours ago around 7 o'clock, and there are still 24 pumper and 5 aerial trucks working to control the flames. Joining me right now is University City Fire Chief Bob Metcalf. Chief, tell us where the fire stands at this point.
At this point, I think you can tell from the smoke we got it well under control. We're just trying to extinguish all the hot spots, and then sometime later on at night or early in the morning we can get inside and hopefully find a cause for this fire.
Any idea how this fire started?
You know, I talked to the owner, and right about 7 o'clock he was actually teaching somebody to bowl up there and was standing on a end of the bowling lane directing the guy to throw the ball towards his foot, and at that time he smelled some smoke in the northwest corner of the building, which was the storage area.
Right.
He went over there, opened the door, and he seen some smoke in the building, and actually tried to put it out with a small extinguisher, I'm told, and he couldn't do that, so he did dial 911. In a short time we had a pumper there, and they actually took a hand line in the building back to the fire area, tried to extinguish the fire, but it's grown so much they had to back out and actually go on a defensive mode with the trucks outside.
Really some intense flames. What's next for you all? How long will you be out here tonight?
Oh, I anticipate we'll have crews out here all night, early in the morning. We'll probably actually have to push some of the walls in before we open Olive Street Road, and so it's going to be an all-night deal for us.
Okay, Chief Metcalf, I know you have a long night ahead of you. Thank you very much for joining us. And so many people have come up to us tonight, people that have lived in University City all their lives, and told us, we've bowled at Arcade Lanes. This is a big loss for this community. And when you meet the owner, you know why. Has owned Arcade Lanes since 1959, and the building is part of the family. All 4 of Lamson's daughters were married here, and Arcade was home to an extensive collection of antiques, including a radiola and vintage bowling equipment.